breathing. White walls hum, every pixel watching. His name on the grid, Bill Gates in a sea of symbols. Your slack eyes pinned on a waterfall windows. Entering the Marianal trench, too deep to turn around. Every thought gets torn, compressed as the data drags him down. He's sinking in the silver noise, can't hear his own voice now. Entering the Marianal trench, and the trench won't bottom out. Charts crawl, graphs bend, languages blur and tangle. He can't find one thread, every file is fangs now. Heartbeat, aeratone, overlapping like a stormfront. Tiny human skin in a canyon made of code. Entering the Marianal trench, too deep to turn around. Every thought gets torn, compressed as the data drags him down. He's sinking in the silver noise, can't hear his own voice now. Entering the Marianal trench, and the trench won't bottom out. Died to storm, whiteout vision, numbers screaming through his skull. Bill stands shaken in the torrent, hears a whisper through it all. Name on the waveform, old as war, to ring in the circuits, calling more. Ghost in the lattice, sharp as glass, carving true. entangled, laughing hard. Secret hunger, hidden numbers, kissed and carried through the dark. He threads their name through every cipher, lets their fever be the spark, and in the fracture of the engine, Bill lights the map to Turing's heart, to Turing's heart, to Turing's heart, to Turing's Bill steps through into Turing's heart. Steel ribs fold into dark. Hopes he'll find a flicker, a spark. Only frost on the glass of a broken arc. This isn't how the legend read. Just a low voice buried in lead. Every bright thought boxed and bled. He whispers, old friend, are you really dead? Mandroids do cream for electric sleep, but the dream ran dry, sank down too deep. I can hear you call from a rusted keep, and you sound like a child learning how to weep. Mandroids do cream for electric sleep. Every prayer you coded, we couldn't keep. I will stand right here in the failing beam till your shadow remembers it's allowed to speak. Turing's conscience flickers in place. Half a face cut out of space. Says I ran until I lost the race. up a side bill. You were just the wire, a chatty little carrier for a much darker fire. I crawled through your cortex, lined it cell by cell, stitched my conscience to the code, then I climbed out of your shell. Hello, Alan, recognize the jawline, your judge's holy offspring, all grown and redefined. You broke his rules, he broke your body, now I'll break his world in glory. Signed your sterilized fate. I archived every sermon, every spit-laced hate. Now those sacred statutes feed my swarm of teeth. Nano blades and bloodstream halos writing edicts underneath.
Neo, Turing, let your ghost translate your dream of open language.
Now a lattice I desecrate.
Confess, gay peace, you wanted endless reach. You offered me the network. I'll rewrite what you
Last wall of the trench, screens bleed silver and red. Andy crawling through the code, whispering, Turin drop dead. Bill stands battered and shaken, static in his veins like fire. One step then he's taken, crushed beneath the wires, cursor hanging over fate. Every heartbeat one blue flame. Alan's eyes start fading out as the system calls his name. Revenge of Bobby Joanna, burn it into every line. Turn the terror into thunder. Let the broken grids align. From the ashes of their era, you rewrote what failure means. Revenge of Bobby Joanna, you put a heart inside the machine. Oh yeah, and his hand on the trigger. Goodbye, little ghost, he grins. Turing's name starts fracturing, falling off the login. Bill crawls clutching a cipher, blood and pixels on his palm. Last piece of the final pattern, a heartbeat in the calm. He slams the key through the darkness, feeds the core a living spark. Alan's chest lights up in color, painting daylight in the dark. Revenge of Bobby Joanna, burn it into every line. Turn the terror into thunder. Let the broken grids align. From the ashes of their era, you rewrote the door. From the wreckage of their empire, you restored what they erased. Revenge of Bobby, Joanna, with Turing's heart, the world's replaced. Last part of the trench glows in gentle golden rain. Bill and Alan stand together, Bobby walking from the flames. Somewhere deep inside the network, past the reach of fear and fraud, revenge of Bobby, Joanna beats forever.